From the roaring seas to the heart of global conflict, one name has stood as a symbol of American naval power for over 3 decades: the USS Abraham Lincoln, CVN-72. This isn't just a ship, it's a floating city, a mobile airbase, and a testament to engineering marvels. Today, we are diving deep into the story of this legendary Nimitz-class aircraft carrier, exploring its construction, its most critical missions, and its enduring legacy as a guardian of the seas. Join us as we uncover the incredible journey of the USS Abraham Lincoln. The story begins in the sprawling shipyards of Newport News, Virginia. On November 3, 1984, the keel of the 5th Nimitz-class carrier was laid down. This wasn't just another vessel, it was a behemoth in the making. Imagine a structure stretching over 1,000 feet long, weighing nearly 100,000 tons. Its heart, 2 powerful nuclear reactors, designed to propel the ship for over 20 years without refueling. The construction was a monumental task, involving thousands of skilled workers, engineers, and technicians, all contributing to a project of immense scale and complexity. After years of meticulous labor, the moment of truth arrived. On February 13, 1988, the massive hull of the USS Abraham Lincoln gracefully slid into the James River. This launch was a major milestone, celebrated by onlookers and naval officials alike. But the work was far from over. The ship then underwent a rigorous period of outfitting, where its complex systems were installed and tested. From its advanced radar and communication suites to its massive steam catapults capable of launching jets in seconds, every component had to be perfect. Finally, on November 11, 1989, Veterans Day, the USS Abraham Lincoln was officially commissioned into the United States Navy. Standing proudly at Naval Station Norfolk, with its crew at attention, the ship was ready to begin its service, carrying the name and legacy of one of America's greatest presidents. The Abraham Lincoln service began with a bang, but not the kind anyone expected. In 1991, while on its maiden deployment, the carrier was redirected to the Philippines. The reason? Mount Pinatubo, a volcano that had been dormant for centuries, had erupted in one of the most violent volcanic events of the 20th century. The eruption blanketed the nearby Clark Air Base and Subic Bay Naval Station in a thick layer of volcanic ash, rendering them uninhabitable. The Lincoln was tasked with a monumental humanitarian mission, Operation Fiery Vigil. The carrier became the centerpiece of the largest peacetime evacuation of military personnel and their families in history. Over 3 dramatic weeks, the Abraham Lincoln and its support ships evacuated more than 20,000 people. The flight deck, usually a runway for supersonic jets, transformed into a temporary refuge. Helicopters flew countless sorties, airlifting evacuees from devastated areas to the safety of the carrier. On board, sailors gave up their bunks, and the ship's galleys worked around the clock to feed thousands of unexpected guests. It was a powerful display of the Navy's ability to pivot from a combat role to a life-saving one. And for the brand new carrier, it was a baptism by fire that solidified its crew's readiness and compassion. Following its heroic role in the Philippines, the Abraham Lincoln's career path led it straight to the heart of global tensions. In 1993, the carrier was deployed to the Arabian Gulf to enforce the no-fly zone over southern Iraq as part of Operation Southern Watch. This would be the first of many deployments to the region. Throughout the 1990s and into the 2000s, the Lincoln became a familiar and formidable presence in the Gulf. Its F-14 Tomcats and later, F-18 Hornets and Super Hornets flew thousands of sorties, ensuring stability and projecting American power in a volatile part of the world. The ship's role intensified dramatically after the attacks of September 11, 2001. The Lincoln was one of the first carriers to respond, launching airstrikes into Afghanistan as part of Operation Enduring Freedom. Its aircraft targeted key enemy positions, providing crucial air support for troops on the ground. Then, in 2003, the carrier played a pivotal role in Operation Iraqi Freedom, launching strikes from the very beginning of the conflict. This deployment became one of the longest for a carrier since the Vietnam War, keeping the Lincoln and its crew at sea for nearly 10 months. Through these demanding missions, the USS Abraham Lincoln proved itself to be an indispensable asset, capable of sustained, high-tempo operations far from home. Beyond its combat deployments, the Abraham Lincoln has been a global ambassador for the United States. It has participated in numerous international exercises, training alongside allied navies from around the world. These exercises, like the Rim of the Pacific or RIMPAC, are crucial for building partnerships and ensuring that different naval forces can operate together seamlessly. The carrier has made port calls in dozens of countries, from Australia to the United Arab Emirates, where its crew acts as diplomats, hosting foreign dignitaries and participating in community service projects. The ship has also been a platform for innovation. Over the years, it has undergone significant upgrades to its weapon systems, sensors, and aircraft handling capabilities. This continuous modernization ensures that the carrier remains at the cutting edge of naval technology. In one notable instance, the Lincoln served as a test platform for the F-35C Lightning II, the Navy's next-generation stealth fighter, helping to integrate this revolutionary aircraft into the carrier fleet. From humanitarian aid to complex combat scenarios and technological advancements, the Lincoln's service history is a rich tapestry of versatility and adaptability. Even the mightiest warships need time to rest and refuel. After 2 decades of relentless service, the USS Abraham Lincoln entered a planned refueling and complex overhaul, or RCOH, in 2013. This wasn't just a simple tune-up. It was a massive, 4-year undertaking that essentially rebuilt the ship from the inside out. The carrier's 2 nuclear reactors were refueled, a process that gives it another 25 years of operational life. Hundreds of tanks were inspected and recoded, miles of electrical cable were replaced, and countless systems were upgraded to the latest standards. The flight deck was resurfaced, and the ship's defensive capabilities were significantly enhanced. This midlife overhaul is a critical part of a carrier's life cycle, ensuring it can continue to meet the demands of modern naval warfare. When the Abraham Lincoln emerged from the shipyard in 2017, it was, in many ways, a new ship. It was more capable, more efficient, and ready to return to the fleet for the second half of its 50-year service life. This massive investment underscores the enduring importance of the aircraft carrier in the U.S. Navy strategy. It's a commitment to maintaining a powerful, forward-deployed presence around the globe. The revitalized Lincoln was ready for the next chapter. Today, the USS Abraham Lincoln continues its vital mission. Back in the fleet, it serves as the centerpiece of a carrier strike group, a powerful naval formation that includes guided missile cruisers, destroyers, and a submarine. This strike group can be deployed anywhere in the world on short notice, ready to respond to any crisis, provide humanitarian assistance, or conduct full-scale combat operations. The carrier's air wing, comprised of over 70 aircraft, gives it a striking power greater than that of many entire countries' air forces. The legacy of the USS Abraham Lincoln is written in the countless missions it has completed and the dedication of the tens of thousands of sailors who have served aboard her. They are the ones who work 16-hour days on the flight deck, who maintain the complex machinery deep within the ship, and who stand watch through the long nights at sea. The ship is more than steel and nuclear power. It is a community, a family, and a symbol of resolve. As global dynamics continue to shift, the USS Abraham Lincoln remains a cornerstone of American sea power, a vigilant guardian on the high seas, ready to answer the call, just as it has for over 3 decades. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey through the incredible history of the USS Abraham Lincoln. It's a story of power, service, and human dedication. If you enjoyed this look into naval history, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more documentaries like this one. Let us know in the comments what other legendary ships or military history topics you'd like to see us cover next. Until next time, stay curious.